Hello, I'm Lawrence Chard. Welcome to our Chards Coin and Bullion Dealer YouTube channel. Today, what we're going to talk about, well, this video was actually unplanned, but a couple of days ago we were shooting a video that got a working title of Too Much Gold. And basically it was about testing on a Niton XRF machine. We tested some Austrian gold Corona coins, and they were reading 950 parts per thousand instead of 900 parts per thousand gold. So most people think, oh, something wrong here, there's too much gold on. Watch that video if you want to see, and of course subscribe, and don't forget, if you think you like this video, do a thumbs up. If you don't like it, go thumbs down. Don't do the sound effects. So on that day I got a message on something called the Silver Forum, which is collectors, stackers, investors, and a private message, and somebody said he'd bought a Gibraltar gold proof 50 pence coin, a Father Christmas one, and the weight on it was wrong. And he said he'd noticed that we'd got one on our website. Could he possibly trouble me to actually check? And you know, we've got our lovely assistant here, Tia, today, who's probably got nails and can open that capsule for me, because I always struggle. There you go, thank you, ma'am. I managed to get our busy warehouse staff to find me our Gibraltar 50 pence. It's Father Christmas, and that's good timing, isn't it? November now, just in time for Christmas. And we had not one, but two of them. His was a 2019 coin. We had two of those, and we've also found since then a 2018 that we've got in stock. So we weighed them. Now, we don't just sling them on a gram balance, because, that's showing 8.5 grams, which is a bit crude, but it's only that's only to 0.1 of a gram. Not sure we can change it to more accurate, but what we use is a carat balance, basically quite an expensive scale for things like diamonds, and this weighs up to 200 metric carats, which is 200 divided by 5, 40, weighs up to 40 grams. I've just switched it on. It's so sensitive that if I walk about, it isn't doing it. If I tap the bench, oh come on, it's proving me wrong now. Oh, there you go, it will wiggle about. And it's got little sliding hatches there, and a top hatch as well. And that's to keep any draft off it, because drafts will affect the reading. So that's on the scale, and we're getting the reading there. Oh, it was 42.055, then it went 4, that's because we're moving about and we're talking, although we've got little windows shut. And I actually weighed this yesterday, and I recorded the weight down here, 42.054. Alright, now I'd probably be putting 0.55. There's not much point altering that because it's so precise. That's a thousandth of a carat, so it's a 5,000th of a gram, which is more accurate than anybody else will normally need to measure that for. So there we go, we can take the coin out and just put this coin back in its capsule. It's a little spacer thing. So on the certificate from Pobjoy Mint, this says, I'll just have a look, I probably ought to have some reading glasses, but this eyeglass works pretty well. Weight 8.00 grams. It also says issue limit 199 pieces, so that's interesting. On the 2019 that we did, I think the issue limit's 299, and we found a boob on our website. It said 299, and it also said mintage, whereas it should say issue limit, and I'm quite pedantic, we try to get it right. Often there's an issue limit, but if the mint don't sell the whole lot, or they maybe scrap one or whatever, then the actual mintage can be less than the issue limit. We like to be accurate. So if we divide the weight there, 42.054 by 5, we come to 8.410 grams. So it's about 5% overweight. Can you believe Father Christmas is overweight? Maybe he fattens up ahead of Christmas and you know, in case he's so busy he doesn't get fed. And the coin that the TSF member had queried was something like 8.35 grams. And the two others that I checked yesterday weigh also very close to 8.3 grams, between 8.3 and 8.4. Why would the Pobjoy Mint make overweight coins? I don't know. And Pobjoy Mint closed down about a year ago, so I can't really ring them up and ask, although they used to be very helpful like that. Maybe they went out of business because they were putting too much gold on the coins. Who knows? Actually, I don't think so. I'm guessing that getting blanks for 50 pence is not easy, and especially if you're doing them in small batches like 100 or 200 or 300 pieces. I don't know if they made their own blanks or they bought them in from somewhere. Obviously, if you're a mint producing a quality product that's trusted and you're issuing a nice certificate with it, you don't want your coins to be underweight. But equally, you don't really want them to be too much overweight, and close to 4 or 5% overweight is quite significant. So I think basically if when they got the blanks, and again I don't know how they get the 7-sided effect on these, whether they can buy septagonal blanks or whether they buy round blanks and then have to punch them out to 7-sided. So I'm guessing that it's part of that process, low volume, and it's probably cheaper to make them with too much gold in than to actually produce the blanks more precisely. I don't know, we'll probably never get to find out now, but basically they've got too much gold in. I mentioned it a few minutes ago to our daughter Juliana, and she said, yeah, oh, Pobjoy Mint's often overweight, which I wasn't aware of before. She'd already noticed it, and we discussed on what, and she said, oh yeah, bullion sovereigns. And I'd never actually noticed that, but the next time I look at some Pobjoy Mint produced sovereigns, which will be Manx ones, we'll check the weights and see how they compare. I would think on a bullion coin the overage is going to be tiny. It's probably 0.01% or somewhere around that, you know, tiny. Anyway, that's that. So I won't weigh the other coins because I've already done them. And quick thing, somebody might have noticed the new t-shirt that's actually just turned up today. As you can see, it says on it, "In Gold We Trust." We've obviously paraphrased that slightly, because the original would have said, "In God We Trust." And here's a kind of quiz, a fun quiz question for anybody. Pop it in the comments below. Can you tell me what coin we've actually borrowed that design from? Not just the wording, but that scroll shape. It is from a coin, and some people out there may know. Put your answers down. You might win a free beer if we're feeling generous, if somebody gets it right, but we'll have fun looking at the answers. The answers could be pure gold. Have you seen the coffee that these folks drink in here? They've got expensive taste stuff. Pure gold. That's what they expect. It's instant pure gold as well. I don't know how that figures out, but there you go. Right, that's it. I think what we should do now is go on adjourn, and we'll actually Niton test one of these. I have actually already done this, but we'll put it on the machine just to show you a test result. And the test results were marginal on these. All right, let's adjourn. See you in a minute. So we've decamped to a different room because our Niton test is in this room and our carat balance was in a different testing area. And we don't really need to do this, but just for the sake of completeness, we're going to actually stick that on our Niton tester while we're at it to make sure, see what the gold reading is. And actually, whoa, I already did this one yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. Now yesterday I calibrated the Niton tester before we started it. Oh, it's woken up, that's good. Now just before you had my left side, now you've got my right side. Which is my better side, do you think? And no, I'm not turning round. You can always put an answer in the video if you like, and any comments are welcome. Let's see how we go. It'll be interesting to see. We tested it once yesterday, both sides, and the reading there was slightly borderline. 912 parts per thousand plus or minus 4 would be 916. Just on the borderline for 22 carat, and the reverse 914 plus or minus 3, 917, perfectly good. What we got now, ooh, oh, 912 again. Ooh, it was showing plus or minus 5 then, up to 60 seconds. Let's have a look. Gold plate not detected, which I actually wrote on the sheet yesterday. Let's click that and see what we've got. So gold 9122, the potential error 0.31, that's 915, 91.53. It should be 91.66. A tiny discrepancy. Some people might worry about that. I know that the Nitons are quite expensive, high-tech bits of kit, but they're not quite as precise as you might like to think, and we've seen discrepancies before now, up to famously on a Kruger round, about 1.5% low on the readings. And when we tested it with a fire assay or a cupellation test, it was absolutely perfectly spot on, which is what we'd expect from a major bullion coin. So that's the technology that can be slightly weird. Here's Juliana going out. Go for it, Jules. Beep, out we go. That's our security entry system to come in and out. So that's the test, and it's 912 plus or minus, well, that's saying 4. Let's go back to there again. And then we had 52 and 1, and we had 35 and 1. That is, well, it's 912. The tolerance is now showing us 3 instead of 4, but otherwise that's identical to the reading I got yesterday. Should I do the reverse? What do we think? We don't want to make the video too long and get people turning off because they're bored. Over we go. Let's do this side and see what this comes up with. Yesterday we got 914 parts per thousand with a tolerance of 3, which is perfectly right. I've got to say, the tested 2 of these, the 2019 versions, yesterday, and oh, let me have a look. One of those was, yeah, the worst one of the 2, 912 parts per thousand with 3 parts per thousand tolerance, so 915. Just a whisker below, and the reverse 908 plus or minus 4, so that'd be 912. Again, a whisper away, about 5 parts per thousand. Hope that's right. But again, that's probably down to the machine, because every piece of equipment like that has got limitations. Understanding the limitations input, I forgot to press that. Or if I pressed it, it must have been asleep at the time. Let's see what we got. While we're doing this, don't forget to subscribe if you like the video, and you'll find all sorts of other things. You should find our Too Much Gold Mark 1. This is probably going to be our Too Much Gold Mark 2. This one's got too much gold because it's too heavy. And it wouldn't be good if the coins weren't exactly 22 carat, or at least 22 carat, but considering they're about 4 or 5% overweight, you're on a winner on these in any case. So, can't be bad. Father Christmas being generous, I think. Let's have a look. Talking about Father Christmas, think about his reindeers, and you'll all be going, who's that Rudolph in the video? Not one of my best jokes. Alright, gold plate not detected. What we got? We've got 914 with a tolerance of 4 today. It was 3 yesterday, so that's good. 52 and 1, 34 and 1. So almost exactly the same as yesterday. That's pretty consistent. I'm happy that that coin's good. We didn't doubt that it was either genuine or gold content, but it doesn't do any harm to check these things. I think that's about it. So don't forget to put your guesses which coin this came from, and thumbs up, thumbs down, whether you like it or not like it, and that's probably all for now. So we'll see you in a few days. Bye for now.